A time when I communicated effectively through change was after a terrifying process safety incident at a gas plant that I was running. In the incident, we had a gas cloud that got released, enveloping 5 people, and one of those people spent quite a few days in the hospital as a result of this. I'm so grateful it wasn't worse, but it was enough that we needed to really learn from this incident to make sure it didn't happen again. So we put together an investigation team and we started looking into the causes of the incident. And what was probably most surprising was our choice on how we responded to some of the findings that we had. So there was a new piece of equipment that was installed, and the way that we had operated the old piece of equipment when used on the new one created this safety hazard. And it was fairly easy to potentially go into a blame mode and to say that the people who built the new piece of equipment should have communicated better about that procedure and how it had to be operated in order to not have this unsafe event happen. Or the operators who were using it, they really should have been more kind of quick to learn about what that new procedure looked like and not just relied on the old way that we used to operate it. And I remember at the time thinking there's got to be more to this. And so what I started to do, it prompted me to learn more about human performance, the concept of human error, and that people do make mistakes. That's part of how we are, and that you can't get that out of people. You can't get perfect people. All you can do is create a system around them that helps protect us from the fact that we all make errors. And so as I was on this learning journey, I listened to podcasts, I read textbooks, I reached out to people to learn more about it, and did a lot of kind of soaking in of all this information. And when I started talking about using human performance as a way to talk about this incident and as a way to learn from it, I discovered that other people within the leadership team that I worked on maybe didn't have that same understanding of this new safety systems thinking that was kind of emerging in the industry. And so I had to figure out a way to communicate the stuff that I had started to evolve in my understanding to a wider audience to help us all get onto the same page. And I actually was watching my daughter, who was 11 at the time, making this David Attenborough-esque dinosaur animation where dinosaurs were getting eaten at the water's edge. And I was like, man, Mary, can you show me how you do that? And that started my journey with animation. And so I created a video that's on my YouTube channel that's actually been viewed almost 10,000 times. And that video was about this human performance concept and how people make mistakes and how systems can help keep us safe. And that video, when shared with my leadership team, was a way to communicate about the change in how we were approaching safety, using something that was a bit creative, a little bit kind of digestible, making it short and fun and easy to interact with, but was also a way that we really leveled up our understanding and that we got all of us talking about safety in the same way.